Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 5 best decks to reach Ultimate Champion in Clash Royale. And guys, starting off here, we are going to be playing with the Goblin Drill Rocket. Goblin Drill Rocket has been really solid in the meta recently, and it's been a very consistent deck as well. Whenever you're trying to reach Ultimate Champion, the best options for decks are always one of two things. Either a very consistent deck that works, most metas, whether that be Goblin Drill, Logbait, X-Bow, Hog Rider, just decks like that where, you can always kind of see them doing well in the meta and being a viable option because realistically, right, you may not be good enough to reach Ultimate Champion right after one season. It's going to take a bit of practice and a bit of grind as well. Another thing you could also do to reach Ultimate Champion is play the most no-skill, easy deck possible that usually has a lot of overpowered and strong cards that need a nerf. That is, in my opinion, the easier approach, but also a riskier approach, because if you fail to reach Ultimate Champion in your first season, in the next season, your deck will probably be nerfed because it was broken, and balance changes happen very often in Clash Royale, so you have to be making sure that if you do go for the broken deck route, you need to make sure that it actually works out. Otherwise, you may waste your time and your card levels upgrading a deck that isn't actually going to be viable long enough to get you to Ultimate Champion. So that's why we're starting off here with this Goblin Drill deck. Very good defense, by the way. One thing that I really like about this deck is just how solid the defense is, man. Like, you're really able to defend anything with this deck as long as you have the Evil Ice Spirit in cycle. I guess the hardest decks to beat are Lava Hound and Minor Balloon, but Minor Balloon isn't really used right now because nobody is really playing Balloon when Inferno Dragon and Executioner Evil are very popular because all the recent evolutions have been air evolutions, so I've been seeing a lot of less, like Lava decks and Balloon decks, because there's just so many air counters going around recently, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's go for the Log here. Very good push by him, but we should be able to stop this as long as we play well. Let's Evo Cannon here. Ice Spirit to pull this up. Beautiful. Then we go for the Log. Nice defense. Let's Skeletons here to pull this away. Nice. Okay, we're just going to ignore that E-Wiz. Maybe 2 E-Wiz shots, but overall, I'm really happy with that defense. Because we didn't know he had E-Wiz, we kind of got surprised just a little bit, man. And you can sometimes get rolled whenever you're surprised by your opponent having a card that you didn't expect them to have. Okay, let's let that lock onto our cannon, then Evil Ice Spirit on top of it, just to help defend. We can go for the Mighty Miner here on top of the Mega Minion. Dude, I do not agree with that zap whatsoever. Let's just log this. He's going to E-Wiz. Yep, so let's cannon here. Go for a Bomber Low just to get the 3-card cycle. Skellies to block the Golden Knight ability. Log, and then we're already back to... Oh! That's going to go to my towers now. Oh my god, it didn't. Okay. Dude, my AirPods are going crazy. How the heck do I turn that off, dude? What? It just keeps saying my AirPod case. Like, okay, bro, I get it. Yo, the drill? Come on. Give me some damage. Ooh, maybe I could grab one. Nah, nothing, man. Unfortunate. Let's go for the Evo Cannon here. Go for the Bomber here. Ice Spirit to pull this over. Then we're going to need to get a really good log down here with the Skellies to pull this over. At least he has no Heal Spirit. Well, one of the most annoying things about playing against Sparky is having to deal with that Heal Spirit constantly. Bomber here to block. Then we Evo Ice. Come on, jump. Very nice Evo Ice. Let's go. Okay, let's go for the drill here because he might try to Goblin Giant Bridge. That'd be a good drill for us. Wait, he's Sparky. That was a bad Sparky timing, though, because now that's going to get on the tower instantly. Come on, 1 hit. Nice. 2 more. Forced out E-Wiz. He can't really support that Sparky now. Let's just go for the cannon here. Maybe he could last second, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Bomber here. Ice Spirit to block the Sparky shot. Then we go for the drill. Drill on the side here. Okay, let's go for the Skellies. Then we can maybe Rocket as well. Let's Rocket for the Golden Knight because I know he's going to Golden Knight on top. Nice. Let's go. We just need 1 more Rocket. Come on. Really good ability. Yeah, we just need 1 Rocket, 1 Log. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to distract long enough, though. Let's cannon here. Let's Rocket. Let's Evo Ice. Now we got it. Good game, guys. Very nice win, and I will see you all with the next deck. With the next deck here, guys, we are going to be using Logbait. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this guy is Expo, so this is going to be a really difficult matchup. Usually, Expo is probably the worst type of deck that you can face for this variation of Logbait. There's just really not much that you're able to do against the, Expo Archers pushes, because we don't have a Rocket to take out the Expo, and here he goes, going Expo first play already, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to Inferno Tower here. I know he could go for the Archers in a second here, so I'm going to Ice Spirit trying to block his Archers. Nice. Okay. Very good defense right there. I feel like that was just a bad offense by him. If he saved his Ice Spirit, I feel like he could have won the game. He's already calling the early good game knowing that he has a really solid matchup, but the reason that I have this deck in the top 5 best decks to reach Ultimate Champion is just because I can't remember the last time Logbait was unplayable in a season. And when I say unplayable, like, I just mean, like, there is no season where you just can't get Ultimate Champion with Logbait. You can't do well with Logbait. Logbait has been very, very solid for quite a while now. And because of that, Logbait is going to be a very, very nice deck to try to learn and try to master to be able to, you know, reach new personal bests, reach Ultimate Champion, and all that type of good stuff. Logbait is just so, so strong right now in general as well, which is great. We got a lot of damage here because he wasted his log. I feel like this guy is Expo Rocket because he has Ice Spirit and not E-Spirit. Usually whenever they have Ice Spirit, they are playing it with the Rocket. He might go for the opposite lane Expo right now because he went for my Knight in the back into the Evo Archers. Did not. He doesn't care. Let's block this, then we Princess to immediately splash on the Archers. Please splash. If it doesn't splash, I lose. Nice! It did splash. Okay, if he logs, we can go for the Goblin Gang here. Yep, let's go for the Goblin Gang. Dude, this guy does not really seem to know what he's doing. Dude, that was probably the worst Expo offense I've seen in a while. He should be splitting his Evo Archers, not doing that, because even though they are supporting each other in the same lane, I feel like it's just not difficult to defend at all. Let's Evo Barrel here. I know it's into the Skeletons, but we're going to get a full barrel on that left side there. Now we can Evo Dart the bridge and Ice Spirit directly in front, and he can't really afford the Archers yet. Nice, come on, Dart Evo. Beautiful, and he wasted the Archers anyways. Man, everything is going perfect right now. This guy is not playing well. Let's go for the barrel because we did outcycle his log. We want to get as much damage as possible just to be controlling the tempo of the game. Let's go for the gang here at the bridge. Very nice defense without log for him, but it's okay. Ice Spirit here to predict the Archers. No Archers? Sir? Where are your Archers? At least we got a splash on the tower. Let's go for another Princess here. Those Archers are loggable now, which is great. He can't really go in with those. Okay, let's Knight, Dark Goblin the bridge, and then we can go for the Goblin Gang opposite lane. He's going to log that, I think. Oh. Interesting Evo Tesla. Let's Ice Spirit here to keep blocking. Get a Princess shot on the Expo, sir. Thank you. Or ma'am. Okay, let's log here on top of the Expo. We might Expo on the right side now. Dude, why does he keep going Archers in the same lane? I don't think he understands that you're supposed to be splitting your Archers or something because he's never, ever doing it. Okay, let's Dark Goblin here in the middle. Go for the gang at the bridge. Ice Spirit log for the Archers. And we have to Knight to block the Tesla. Nice. Okay, good block. Very, very nice block. Let's go for the Evo Dark Goblin as well. We want to try to get some ticks on top of that Expo. Nice! Really good Dark Goblin because he just went for the log. That was huge. We could try to go for a Goblin Barrel Goblin Gang here, but he might Expo. That's the issue. He tried to predict our Princess the bridge. Okay, let's go for the Goblin Barrel Goblin Gang and then Princess at the bridge. Come on, take that out so you can get a Princess log. Bro, what? Nah, this guy's brain needs to be studied. No. Bro, what? I'll see you guys with the next deck. With the next deck here, guys, we are going to be using one of the more no-skill decks, and because, you know, earlier I did say that there is two strategies to reaching Ultimate Champion, either playing a consistent deck or playing a no-skill deck, and I know some of you guys will like to take the no-skill, I would say easier but more risky approach. Of course, I had to play at least one of those decks, right? So we are using this Graveyard deck. This Graveyard deck is really, really strong, you know, but it is kind of backboned off of the Evo Witch, so I do feel like that this deck is, you know, more of, you know, a convenient deck where it won't be viable once the Evo Witch gets nerfed. Obviously, Graveyard in general will always be viable, but this variation specifically is very, very carried by the Evo Witch. He might Barbarian Barrel on this left side here. No, we get a lot of damage. Okay, maybe he has the arrows and the Fireball then and not the Barbarian Barrel. Otherwise, I think he would have went for the Barbarian Barrel right there. Good thing for him that he didn't, though, because I could have got a lot of damage. It's Knight here in the back. He might go... Okay, I was going to say he might go Piggies. We can just Evo Witch. This is a really good situation already, because I can go for the Graveyard on this left side tower. Although maybe not, because he does have the Evo Cage. I don't really want him to Evo Cage on top of our Knight. Okay, wait. Can we Graveyard here? Yeah, wait, let's Graveyard here. Wait, this could be a really nice Graveyard, because that's going to heal up our Witch over and over again. Wait, the Witch is going to keep getting healed. That could take out the Flying Machine if we're lucky. Come on, take out the Flying Machine, please. Barbarian Barrel here to try to keep this alive for just a little bit longer, at least. Okay, yeah, I'll take this. At least we took out... Oh, what the heck were those arrows, dude? Those were not it. Okay, let's go for the Evo Knight here. He could go for the Zappy, so I'm tempted to go for the Witch at the bridge right now. Yeah, I'm going to Witch the bridge here. This could be very solid. He's going to Zappies, I think. And if he recruits, and that's just going to take out, like, at least 4 recruits. Could we Graveyard? Yo, this is a Graveyard because he might recruits on this. Yo, wait, I think we just won. He recruits! Oh my god, the Witch is going to stay alive, and then we can poison maybe on all these? Okay, no, maybe let's not poison. Let's just defend. Let's go for the Ice Wizard here. Then we can pull that one recruit in because we want the Ice Wizard to go to the right. Let's poison everything, and if he goes for the Piggies and we have Goblin Hut for defense, dude, that was so good by us. Let's go. What a great situation to be in right now. Took no damage from that. Wait, let's go Knight. Okay, let's go for the hut here. Then we can maybe Graveyard again. And now we don't even need to Graveyard. Let's just Barbarian Barrel here. We can just Poison to finish off the game right at the end. 0 damage once again. Okay, let's go for the Evo Witch here. Dude, he doesn't really have a good way to take out our Evo Witch, man. Fireball arrows just won't do the job whenever we have the Witch being healed by the skeletons over and over again. Okay, let's Graveyard now. Then we can Poison him as well, and he can't really pressure us because of the Graveyard. He has to defend, and then we just Poison for the win. GG's. Very nice win, guys, and I will see you all in the next match. Let's go, man. All these decks are so strong. With the next deck here, guys, it is going to be Hog Earthquake. Man, I have no words to say about Hog Earthquake other than that this deck is just so strong. I'm not going to lie, I am not the biggest fan of Hog Earthquake. I feel like it's very, very annoying to go up against, but it is still a really, really strong deck. I feel like as a deck, I have nothing bad to say about it. Oh, this guy already is back to another Hog Rider. Let's cannon here. Dude, that was actually very scary. Dude, these Hog 2.6 players, man, they outcycle you so often, and I feel like sometimes I don't even be noticing that they're outcycling me because they're doing it so quickly. I'm going to Hog Rider here again. I think I did outcycle his cannon, at least a little bit. Let's log here. Come on for the cannon. Nice. Very good log right there, but I don't think we're going to get another hit on the tower. Maybe we could get a Firecracker? No. At least we're up damage, though, and we have our next cannon already for the Hog Rider. Maybe he might even go in for a Hog Rider immediately thinking that he outcycled us, but he did not, man. In this match, it's all about trying to abuse that 3-card cycle, because if we're able to cycle quicker than him, we can kind of control the base of the game, get more spell damages on the tower through Earthquake, and it's always good, you know, just making sure that you have more Hog Riders than them throughout the game, and just more spell damage as well, because we're going to be going Hog Earthquake, he's going to be going Hog Fireball. Fireball does more, but Earthquake costs less, so we can get more Earthquakes down, especially when we have the Mighty Miners down. Okay, let's Ice Spirit here, then we go for the... Yeah, let's Evo Cannon now. Good thing that we avoided that. Wait, hit the Skellies. Oh, no, rip. Okay, we have to log here. Then we have to go for our own skeletons. Off to the side so we don't get pre-logged. Beautiful avoiding of the pre-log right there. We have Cannon again in case he goes for another Hog Rider. Always making sure to cycle as fast as possible. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's go for our Cannon. Then Insta Hog Rider because he doesn't have enough elixir for Cannon. Wait, let's go for our log here in a second. No way, we don't get it. What? Okay. Evil Ice Spirit Skeletons full countering a Hog Rider is just nasty work, man. Okay, bro. Damn. Okay, there's the Fireball. Let's just go for the Mighty Miner back, and now we can start trying to cook something up here. Let's go for the Earthquake. We're not even up any elixir, man. What the heck? Okay, let's go for the Cannon here. Then we go for the Ice Spirit. We just did it like this so we don't have to worry about getting our Cannon fireballed. Go for the Hog Rider here. Evil Firecracker, then an Earthquake as well. Come on, splash that. Nice. Log here, that's going to splash the Musketeer. Come on, take out the Musk. Hog Rider on tower. 1 hit. Nice, let's go. And we can go for another Hog Rider here as well. Bad Ice Spirit, it keeps the Firecracker alive. Let's Earthquake here. Come on, Firecracker. Nice. Hog Rider. Oh my god, wait. That's going to get another hit. I think we won. Log here. Yup, this is GG's. Dude, this guy got rolled. This just shows how much better Hog Firecracker is than just 2.6, man. 2.6 fell off, guys. Beautiful match. Probably the best match of the video so far. I'll see you all in the next match. Alright, guys. With the final deck here, it is going to be Royal Giant Monk. And now, this is a mix between the very, very strong decks in the meta that will, you know, not be getting nerfed. But also, like... I mean, no, sorry, it's with the decks that will be getting nerfed, but it's also kind of with the decks that are consistent, because the only thing that I could really see getting nerfed about this deck is the Monk, but Royal Giant is always viable with or without the Monk, so this is going to be one of those ones where, like, it can and probably will get nerfed, but also, even if it does get nerfed, it will still be solid, and all you have to do is replace one card, kind of like how Logbait is, right? Like, Logbait is strong, but you don't really see Logbait getting a very big nerf. Maybe just like a tiny nerf to one of the cards you can just replace anyways. So RG, I would say, is the perfect middle ground between a consistent deck and then a deck that will be only strong for a period of time. Because this variation will only be strong for a bit, but then you can just replace the Monk for like a Royal Ghost, for example, and your deck is back to being broken again. And in there, I just don't see anything getting changed at all. So this deck is going to be really, really good, man. Also, it's just extremely strong in the meta. Like, RG Monk has been so good for so long. Now, let's pop our Monk ability here. Oh, please take out the Firecracker. Okay, nice. He will activate the King Tower, but because we're playing RG, I just don't care about giving up that King Tower activation. It's no really worry for me. Let's Fireball here on top of the Ice Wizard. He seems to have a lot of defenses, but one good RG Monk push seems like it could be kind of the end of him. Although he has a Monk in his deck, too. I feel like the Monk in his deck can kind of carry him a bit. Oh, and the Evo E-Drag. Evo E-Drag is going to be a bit of a pain for us to take off the board. Next Firecracker of his will be Evolved, so we have to make sure that we are watching out for that. Okay, let's Monk ability here and block the E-Drag with the guards, just so the E-Drag doesn't go crazy on our tower. Let's E-Spirit here. He will get like a chain, maybe 2 chains, but... oh, well, that Firecracker went crazy. Okay, let's go for the log here. Then we go for the Fisherman to yank that to the king. Oh, he activated the king for us. Okay, thank you, sir. We don't even need to activate the king, but we did just for fun. All good. Good to know that he has this exact deck now, so now we know everything. The thing that is going to be annoying, though, is we can't really go RG Monk into the E-Drag, because the Evo E-Drag obviously is going to take out the RG and the Monk in, like, a split second. So we kind of have to do, like, a little split lane thing here. Let's just RG. Then I think what we could try to do is we could try to abuse the fact that his deck is a bit weak against RG, like, just by itself. He might go for the E-Drag here. Wait, let's pop the Monk ability here just to take out that cannon. We can go for the Fisherman early here because he might try to get the Monk on top of the RG. We have the E-Spirit here. Then we can maybe go for some guards to take out that Monk. Nice. It's kind of trapped in the net. Hold up. We have Fireball here. Let's Fireball on the E-Drag. I think we might have missed. Hopefully we could hit a cannon maybe. Okay, all good. We do get some good damage. Let's Hunter here in the back. Reset. We got a lot of damage, guys. That was a good sequence. Horrible Fireball, but it's okay. Let's Fisherman here to block the... Ram Rider will not block it, but yank it. No, the Hunter. Okay, there goes our Hunter. It's all right, though, I guess. He tried to predict our RG at the bridge with that Barbarian Barrel. Let's RG now. Then we go for our Monk ability right now. Hopefully that can still take out the Firecracker, please. No, man. Okay, I'm just going to Fireball this. Oh, we're getting sold a bit right now by some of these interactions and situations. Let's Guards here to pull the Monk over. Then we go for the Hunter on top of the E-Drag. He might Ram Rider. Yup, let's E-Spirit here. We go for the log. And we might have to... yeah, we definitely have to Fireball here. But the Ram Rider, come on. Okay, nice. He can't even go for the Firecracker Evo at the bridge, but we definitely have to be mindful of the Evo Firecracker. Otherwise, we're cooked. Okay, let's Fisherman here to yank this in. Let's Fisherman higher, though, so we don't get rolled by the Firecracker. Okay, let's go for the Evo Hunter all the way in the back here. Dude, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Please bring in the Monk. Bring in the Monk. Okay, let's Monk all the way at the bridge and pop our ability. He's going to NATO that in, right? Or Firecracker plus NATO. Okay, let's go for the log here. Fireball on everything. Nice. Okay, that's good. We take some Firecracker chip, but I don't think we could have defended that any better. Let's Hunter here. He might go for another Ram Rider. Let's Fisherman to yank it. Yup. Guards to block the E-Drag. Come on. Oh, my. Yo, what? That Fisherman. Oh, my God. I have LeBron on my team, bro. Holy shit. Just yanking that. Okay, pause. Okay, let's Fireball here. Let's go for the Hunter to push that in. Come on. Log. Take this out. We have the Guards to block bridge. Come on. We just need one more Fireball on the tower here. Then we have the Evo Hunter. This is a good game. Let's go, man. We have the 3 Muska Hunters, man. Good game. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment down below your favorite deck that we played. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.